Hi, guys. Welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Guys, I'm going to be here all year. I'm not going anywhere. I just made another video that it's uploading right now as I'm talking to you. But this tweet came to my attention. Somebody posted in the Discord and showed me because I don't pay attention. It was an hour ago. Well, while I was recording, I wish I would have seen this one. So much garbage info spreading out about AMC by twisted conspiracy theorists. That might be me. I might be a twisted conspiracy theorist. Our real challenge, amongst others, right? The industry-wide domestic box office, $11.4 billion in 2019 pre-pandemic, only $7.4 billion in 2022, up 64% above 2021, which nobody gives a shit, but still 35% below 2019. Our view, it grows in 23 and 24. Has no choice but to grow, right? I mean, because that's the business model. The business model is to grow every year. What year were you planning for a decline? I don't understand. Furthermore, in 2019, if you want to tell everyone, even though it's the biggest numbers ever for AMC, top line revenue, it was also the most expensive year, you guys, to run your business because you're running it wrong. From 2018 to 2019, you already had almost $5 billion in debt. You currently have over $5 billion in debt. And that's after you gave everybody bonuses and everybody sold off their shares. You are ridiculous if you think you're going to run your company at the ultra high level you're running it at. And I'm talking about expense wise, right? All the controllable expenses that you have yet to decline. And just because you put a freeze on your pay increase doesn't mean you're still not overly paid. Adam, Aron, I said this in numerous videos and everyone saw them, and I hope you do too. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist here. Movies, the industry of the movie theaters will not come back to those levels that they were previously. It's going to take a lot more time and a lot more population on this planet for you to get a bigger piece of that pie. You guys are overspent, you're over leveraged, and you just sold 20% of your company to your bondholder. They will vote for your raise. They will vote for more share dilution. They will do everything you want them to do for you at your bidding. But this is a dismantling of the company from within. Distressed credit investing, it's you, 101. Talk about that. Don't tell me about this now. This is your biggest problem? I just saw your last earnings report and the one before that where you said quarter four with Avatar and Wakanda, we're ready to roll. No, you weren't. And you knew you weren't going to be then. That's why you invented Ape. That's why you sold it for pennies on the dollar, because you knew the writing was on the wall. Now you're setting up right here. What you're setting up here is, I'm going to tell you, 7.4, that means you're around $4 billion this year. You're going to go ahead and show the whole world that quarter four wasn't as strong, but this is why. You're just setting yourself up for a soft earnings report. We already know how this works. You stretch it out for another year. You do this. These are not conspiracy theorists. The info that's being spread amongst you and your peers is real. You are in a position where you have no control over the outcome of your business. All of you guys sold your shares for a reason. Private equity owns the company right now, not the public. This is a publicly traded company for the time being, but it won't be much longer. Give me 2 years, give me 3 years, but I guarantee you you're retired. I guarantee you you're out of the way. I've already said this part. I said it in like 2 videos ago. Same night, same day. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. Don't let this sweater confuse you. It's a GameStop sweater, so I bought it. Yeah, no. And GameStop bags on the wall, whatever it may be. I'm a huge influence in for AMC. You want me to speak positive about your company? Do something positive. Don't just sit here and put your hands and be like, it's not our fault, not our fault. Give us 2 more years. Conveniently, 2 more years. That's when your shares get vested and you're cash out and you're out. And you're walking down the road. Oh, you'll get more shares each year? Is that it? You're going to get more bonus? Not without cash on hand, not with covenants crippling you. No way. It's coming. You know what's sitting on the table in 2026. You know how far you push out the debt to 2029 when you won't be with the company. This is someone else's problem. That's what you're doing. You're not making it your own. You've never been a man about owning up to the bad business deals you've made over this past 7 years before the pandemic ever happened. Yet you use the pandemic as a disguise, right? Like, this is what it is. You're no better than our own administration here in the US. But these investors that are in AMC and these YouTubers and these Reddit guys and these Twitter guys, all these guys that keep pushing out your info, they can't do it anymore. Adam, you're going to have to go do another interview real soon. You're going to have to get in front of this. You're going to have to make up a story. You're going to have to buy more HYMC or push out that idea. Fake NFTs. Who owns the NFTs that you made for everyone? I own AMC. Who owns those NFTs? Because those people don't own the stock anymore. Your own insiders don't get those NFTs because they don't own the stock. They don't have the I hold both crowd either. Let me know which one of you guys bought into HYMC. Show me that filing. Show me the filing where your insiders bought into HYMC like the theater did. Show me the filings where you guys buy shares, which you have not bought shares in over 5 years, 6 years now. It'll be 6 years in September. And the only reason why you guys bought shares is because you did a special dividend that you weren't supposed to do in September of 2018. You guys did that cash dividend, and that's the last time you personally bought shares in this company. You guys didn't even buy it at $2. You didn't buy it right now at $4. You didn't buy it at a 66 cents when it was down there on Ape. And you know it's converting, right? Everybody knows it's converting now. So what are they doing? They're going to buy it? They're going to dilute it even longer, even further? When you started diluting shares, Aron, it was in September, August timeframe of 2020. You went to the banks, you went to Silver Lake, and you went all out. And you started selling this company from within. The float increased from 60 to 90 all the way up to 500. And now it's at 1.5 billion. So even if you do a reverse stock split 10 to 1, and you're back down to 150. For anyone who knows what the hell is happening here in this company, you're still up almost 100 million shares from when it previously was, but yet all the equity's out of it. Who took the equity? Who took the money? Insiders. Insiders sold off shares at the top. Insiders got bonuses for the last 3 years. Insiders are raking in millions of dollars for a failed company. A company that's up against these numbers that you're putting here in front of us. You do not get to tell people that this is the problem. The problem is you. It is a new year. How about you do that? A new year, new me. Do that shit. Look in the mirror, make the video, tell the truth. Adam, I'll interview you anytime you want to do it, Adam. Aron, you let me know. I'll bring you out here and I'll just sit you down real silly. No lawyers needed, no NDAs. I don't need to sign anything. No pre-written questions. Not that shit you did with Trey. Ha 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 ha. And put your pants on, buddy. Put them on. You're going to need them. It's a cold world out there. And you're going to be the villain for the rest of your life. For every AMC investor. You just ruined every YouTuber, every guy, all their channels, all the shit they pushed out because they believed in you. They believe your lies. You can only lie so long. You've made it this far in life. And the legacy you're leaving behind, those children of yours, the liars themselves too, it's an opinion of mine. It's going to be my opinion for the rest of my life. But I'll make sure these videos stay up forever. You can't mute me forever, Adam. You can't. But this shit, it's all a lie. Movie theaters are down 80% in foot traffic over the last decade. We invest for more than a decade here. Do you get that part? Not in it for a short squeeze. I'm really here to see what kind of transition you have going. And you have none. You have done nothing at the right time. You were the most I don't even know how to say it. It's like you're like one step behind the bank robber because you're part of the bank robbery. Right? It's an inside job. I made those videos 2 years ago. Nothing's changed. New year, nothing's changed. Last year, your New Year's resolution was to push out the debt, okay? And restructure so that you weren't feeling pressure from covenants. And what are you doing this year? You're restructuring still, and you're still feeling pressure from the covenants. Because when we gave you $2 billion of retail money, yes, I was invested in the company at that time. And when we gave you $2 billion, you paid nothing off. You did nothing but give us some fake NFTs, gold mine dreams, and some stupid ass commercials with a washed up actress that you overpaid for. $25 million for that ad campaign where ads only aired on financial TV. Not on regular mainstream media. No, just the finance channels. Because you wanted to manipulate people into seeing AMC on the screen. Because that's what advertising does. That's why YouTubers are out here pushing it out. YouTubers push it out and they have no idea. I never told you. No, you're talking about it in a positive light. That's advertising. That's reminding people that you exist. And that's what you do from time to time with these silly little tweets. I remember when you didn't put out a tweet for a year and a half. Do you remember? Because I do. You put out a tweet for a year and a half, and then you finally came out and said, hey, AMC, I'm here. I'm going to do an interview with Trey Trades. That was your first tweet of 2021. Now your first tweet of 2022 is, there's so much garbage involving conspiracy theories. You are the conspiracy theory. Prove me wrong. I'll wait.